Here's how you can recreate my hair growth routine with different product options for different locations, budgets, etc. If you don't know, I have androgenic alopecia and I've used this routine for over 4 years to reverse my hair loss, and I absolutely swear by it. So step 1 is scalp massage. I use a scalp massager for a minimum of 4 minutes a day. 4 minutes is what was proven to increase hair thickness in this study. Now, I personally recommend using a good electric scalp massager because it's going to stimulate more blood flow, and the one I use also has red light therapy. But if you don't want to spend as much money, any scalp massager from Amazon will help. I just find it harder to be consistent with the manual ones. But as long as you're massaging your scalp, you can even just use your fingers. That's what matters. Step 2 is a retinoid before minoxidil. So minoxidil is the most important step of your hair loss routine. So to make it even more effective, we're going to use retinol beforehand because retinol increases the activity of the enzyme on your scalp that absorbs minoxidil. So this can actually just make your minoxidil even more effective. Now, the most effective thing you can use here is tretinoin. I have it on prescription, but if you can't get it, then just any retinol serum will work. Step 3, and this is the most important step, is minoxidil. Minoxidil is the gold standard for hair loss. This is what can actually reverse your hair loss and grow new, thick, longer hair. Now, I do not recommend using a liquid minoxidil because liquid formulas are way more irritating, and when your scalp gets irritated, you'll have to stop using it, you'll lose your results, and you'll end up with all kinds of issues. Also, do not get the 2% female version. You need the 5% minoxidil. Make sure it's a foam formula. Now, some of them can be quite greasy, and with minoxidil, you want to be using it once to twice a day. So if you want to avoid having a greasy scalp, then choose your formula carefully. I use the Vitafoam minoxidil, which is linked on my page, and it's not greasy at all, which means I can apply it in the morning or in the evening. Step 6 is a peptide serum. Now, peptides are not going to regrow your hair like minoxidil, but they can really help as a supportive step in your routine. They can actually lengthen the anagen phase, which is the hair growth phase of the cycle. Now, these are some different formulas. The sacred and root formulas are obviously a bit more sophisticated than the budget formulas on here. But if you don't want to spend a lot of money, then a product like the Ordinary's multi-peptide serum for hair density can do the job. Now, you need to wait some time after minoxidil before applying your serum. I recommend waiting at least an hour. Next is a supplement with natural DHT blockers. This is not going to grow your hair back. This is going to help with shedding and thinning because DHT is the hormone responsible for hair loss, and some natural supplements like pumpkin seed oil, saw palmetto, green tea can help limit the effects of DHT on your hair follicles. Now, you can either go and buy lots of individual natural DHT blockers from Amazon if that's easier, or you can get a good complex that includes all of them, which will probably be more price effective. Now, in the UK and most of Europe, I recommend Dense because this is the only one that includes literally every single one. Growplex is great in the US. The only thing is you need to take pumpkin seed oil with it because it doesn't include pumpkin seed oil. If you live in Spain, Iraltone Aga Plus is really good.